Yeah, I'm Dr. Amoda Kannike Abubakar. I represent Ilorin East, Ilorin South Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I'm from Kwara State. Mr. Speaker, my colleagues, I want to, in my opinion, appreciate the consideration of the mover of the bill. There is no gainsaying that preventive medicine is the cheapest and the best form of medicine. And the cornerstone of preventive medicine is periodic testing of your health status, either annually, biannually, or as advised by your medical professional. It is also known that there are some employers of labor, in order to determine how appropriately you can be located in the disposition of the job for which you are going to be employed. They take it upon themselves, after you sign a consent form, they need to medically examine you so that they will be able to test the capacity to do the job while you are at no danger to other colleagues in your workplace. In as much as the consideration is very valid, my concern is the legislation of that fact that will now make it a compulsion. Even under the international human rights law, there is a concept, there's a part of the international human rights law that accepts the fact that the states, in which case the government in some instances can do compulsory forceful testing, but it is with a caveat that it must be limited in exceptional cases when the situation is very pertinent that they do it. Because testing is an intrusion of the person's privacy, and it beholds that it's an intrusion of your fundamental human rights. And to a lot of extent, it affects your personal integrity and capacity to move on with life. So in as much as we want to prevent health, I think we should be talking more of need. We can achieve the same objective by moving motions to increase advocacy. Advocacy, 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 so that Nigerians can know the relevance of testing at your will. That is very important, because a stitch in time saves 10 and more. So knowing knowing your health status will keep you in a good state to manage it. Even as worse as HIV is, knowing on time when you're just a carrier, you can live a normal life. Medical intervention has gotten to the level that you can even marry, and there is no threat, you can have kids, and there is no threat to transfer of HIV to your children. So knowing early saves the economy a lot of losses. It saves the nation a lot of money. But I have not seen anywhere in the world where it is a compulsion by the state. There is no law. I challenge the mover of the bill that it should bring a law anywhere in the world where it is a compulsion and is in the legislation that you must be tested. That is my concern. So we can achieve the same consideration and concern he has through advocacy, by moving motions, by advising the executive to bring policies that will engender periodic testing, and they will assure and support the people. I think that is better achieved that way. But to make it a law, we are infringing on people's fundamental human rights, and the Human Rights Charter does not smile to this. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.